Hey guys, round one.
Yes, and we have a keepable hand.
And we're gonna time out soon because we haven't done
Okay,
anything. No, no mulligan. A 2-drop, our main mana colors, and a snid.
that's pretty good. I bet we'll only draw lands.
Only draw islands.
Yeah.
Islands. That wasn't very clever. Okay, so our opponent's been playing AVCR. Wait, AVR. I don't know why I added all those extra letters. Why couldn't we see a Galena's Knight this draft? Why do we have to see a stupid Vidalian zombie?
I know. I'm glad we ended
Oh
up in
man,
white. Just
why
like
why didn't we take more Goblin Legionnaires?
this guy wanted to. Do. At least our hunting break will do something.
I should just trade with the Legionnaire, right?
I would.
I think so.
I don't think it's going to get in there, though. Unless he strafes your Skyweaver.
You think he'll manacles it and then attack into it and not have the Oh, what's this? Oh,
That's bad. Well,
that's not too bad.
do you want to trade your Skyweaver for Stormscape Apprentice? I'm sorry, do you want to... No, don't do that. Do you want to trade your or his Legionnaire for a Stormscape Apprentice?
I'm playing a Stormscape. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Maybe I should offer the trade here because he's got an active Pilgrim,
What if he blocks with a Dega Disciple?
and then he's gonna do less damage to us.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, we have this power armor, which if it gets active forever from now... Yeah, get in there with the Skyweaver. Unless you want to keep that back to block, but I don't think that does anything because of his Pilgrim.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Death by Pilgrim. So
That was...
next turn is going to be awkward because we have the Apprentice and the Power Armor.
Yep.
But we also have a Rushing River. So if he like plays an Armadillo Cloak, and then we can at least...
But that would happen this turn. That would really be bad.
Huh.
I like at least that he can't activate the Legionnaire and the Dega Disciple at the same time.
He can, but he would use the white ability on the Legionnaire.
Right, that's
Do
the
you,
one I don't care about.
do you think... What if he accidentally sacked his Legionnaire to kill his Dega Disciple?
Believe me, I think about things like that all the time. Wait, this is before blocks?
Yeah, but we're still
That's
going to take it.
weird. Pilgrim's so good.
Pilgrim is... That's not nearly as good. Okay,
Oh, fine with that having happened.
I think that I cast the Ardent Soldier.
The alternative is to tap down something and have a
Because,
rushing river backup.
yeah, but I think we develop the board and then we can Hunting Drake next turn.
Yeah, we definitely don't attack with Skyweaver.
Oh, Power Armor. So I wish we had taken Samet. What did we take over the Pilgrim that I really wanted?
A hunting
The
drake.
I, I, I wish that the tables were different right now.
I know. I don't like hunting drake nearly as much as you do.
I like having
Especially
it.
because all it's going to do is force him to throw away a Legionnaire.
That would be fine.
Well, actually, you're right. If it flame tongues, here comes the Armadillo Cloak.
Oh man, Sunscape Apprentice and Dega Disciple. His guys are massive.
Actually, the Sunscape Apprentice is a real problem right now. We're going to lose this game.
The Pilgrim is the real problem.
What did we take over? One was a Sunscape Familiar, and then one was a Hunting Drake.
Yeah, I guess that maybe I wish that we hadn't taken a familiar over one.
Every time we play one, it just gets killed through some stupid means.
That's
You
basically
forgot
what
how
I
good
was.
it was.
No, I remember how good it is, but I was just thinking every time I play a Saint Pilgrim, it just ball kicks me. I'm like,
Just gets
oh, this is a
by
1/1 for
plus.
2 with an irrelevant ability, or a 1/1 for 2 that if I use it, I just make my opponent's honor guard better. Which we didn't
But we
see
don't.
any
We
honor
didn't even
guard.
see any of those.
Or flag bearers, yeah. I guess we had someone smart in our draft.
This guy.
He's
He's
just
thinking
figuring
awfully
out.
hard about this. Well, at least he doesn't have an armadillo cloak to wreck our day this turn.
No, Armadillo Cloak would be awesome.
Not because I'm sure he's gonna like somehow screw up a rushing river.
I can't even come close to blocking.
No, I know. He's gonna deal 5 to us. I hope.
What if he prevented the damage to us?
I
Do you think
hope.
about stuff like that?
He can't.
Oh,
Not
it's
with
only the
that.
creature.
I thought you were talking about the Legionnaire.
Oh. Yeah, you can't put damage on the stack and prevent it to us.
It's funny how much damage prevention there is in these early sets when it's actually like one of the most difficult concepts in Magic. What's he
They,
doing? He
yeah,
didn't pump it, so he's gonna cast something.
that's terrifying.
I know.
Please be green or red. Oh,
That's okay.
I know. Okay, land.
Uh, so
Huh.
can we Hunting Drake? Oh, no, we can't.
Huh.
We're screwed because we couldn't draw Hunting Drake there. Um, like you're thinking about the power armor. No, you're not. I wouldn't be thinking about the power armor.
I think I play familiar and maybe do some sort of rushing river thing this turn.
That doesn't involve sacking a land.
Yeah. I mean, like, we could put the Pilgrim back in his hand EOT. And that would give... but because of this now, he has a... like a mini Pilgrim for green.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think playing the wall is right just to develop our board and to make sure that we can cast our Hunting Drake next turn, but it really
Yeah.
sucks that this was the turn that we could have blown out as Legionnaire, kind of, and we
And
don't have the ability.
he played a pro blue guy.
I
You
know.
know what will happen, right? Armadillo Cloak will come this turn.
Yeah. That would be really sad. We might have to bounce the Armadillo Cloak and kill the pro blue guy somehow. But that's probably pretty unlikely because of the Stormscape, or the Sunscape Apprentice. I mean, depending on what his mana situation looks like.
I know, I wish that we could afford to sack a land. I mean, we can, but then if I don't draw a land... It's still worth considering sacking a land to Rushing River, I think. What is this? Is this actually an Armadillo Cloak?
Yes. Okay, let's just think about this. I don't think we're boned yet. Obviously, we can't Rushing River that thing.
Yeah.
But, okay, let this happen.
I'm trying to, but we're lagging.
Okay, so 4/4 lifelink. Not really quite lifelink, but 4/4 lifelink trample pro blue.
Because of the Pilgrim, I can't...
He screwed up. Can I tell you how? By leaving a mountain open instead of a plains. So his Legionnaire isn't active now, and we can block with the Ardent thing and bounce the Armadillo Cloak.
But his Pilgrim is active.
That's true.
So, all that... I think it's...
I think it's time to take 4.
Yeah, I think it's time to take 4. So, I have to figure out what to bounce here. Time to take 6, apparently. I could kick Rushing River and put the Cloak and the Pilgrim back in his hand right now, and take less, not give him the life, and then just hope to draw a land. I think that's probably the best play.
Hope to draw land. What are other options? Our other options to play Power Armor, but that's really too slow. I don't think we can afford to do that next turn.
Yeah.
Hunting Drake puts a Legionnaire back on top.
Yeah, which, I mean, it just kind of slows him down a little. Do we have anything that can actually interact with that Barbarian? We
Just
don't
like
have...
Angel Fire Crusader and other stuff.
Yeah. Ugh. There's the first striking soldier guy. But I don't think we have anything to actually deal with this.
I say we use the rushing river and we do
The kick, put these two in his hand.
I think so. It's really bad.
It's not really bad, but we're in a bad position.
Like, I wonder if it would have been better to... No, there wasn't anything else. Now we can at least block with
No, we
Storm
can't.
Sunscape Familiar and let it die.
We can't block. We're past that stage.
Oh, we're past blocks?
Yeah. Deck. Okay.
So we could have done that before blocks and seen if he actually prevented damage.
But then we would have just lost our soldier or Sunscape Familiar for nothing.
Okay, well, Ardent Soldier gets in there this turn. That seems pretty clear to me. Even if it means just trading with the Legionnaire.
I think we can get in with both of these and then bring the Skyweaver back.
Okay.
Or um,
We have to keep... We can't even play the Silver Drake without...
bouncing.
And keep Tempra. The whole thing is bad.
I know. Not drawing a land there was pretty sad. Because I think that would give us some chance of coming into the game again.
Yeah, I agree.
Getting in with the Ardent Soldiers is a clear move.
No, it isn't. I mean, if he double blocks, I think we just
Kill
kill the
Legionnaire.
friggin' Legionnaire, and then... I mean, we could have a Daring Leap or something that would ruin his day.
Okay, so we get one of the utility guys off board. And then I Silver Drake and bring back the Apprentice.
Yeah. Tap target creature. Even the Silver Drake is really... I mean, this is going to be horrible. The life swing is going to be so astounding right here.
I know. I'm going to go ahead and make some sideboarding plans.
Yeah. Border Chaos is pretty good against that one thing.
I agree.
The Barbarian.
I agree. Okay,
Yep.
he's still having fun. What else? We have the Unicorn and a
Were you looking at
Legionnaire.
lobotomy?
No, I was not looking at Lobotomy.
Okay, we'll bring in the Legionnaire and then, like, maybe a Mountain. I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't think we have to bring in the Mountain. I think we might take out the Seta Disciple, or is it? No, that's actually decent against him.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a million billion.
Yep. Okay, so I Hunting Drake, send that to the top,
Yeah.
attack with these two, and then we have to chump with something.
Well, yeah.
We have to chump with this or this. Probably the Familiar. It sucks that I don't have enough white guys to threaten to block this out now.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, maybe we should have tried to get power armor online, but I
Like,
think...
really, at the earliest opportunity, maybe? Like,
Yeah.
3 turns ago?
Well, like, on actual turn 4, yeah. But what would we have... I guess we played this guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so we basically just have to beat him. I wish we had the Aurablast right now so badly.
Let's block anyway and prolong this. And then F6.
I know, I'm not quite sure that I really like that squeeze embrace plan. Because like, what
I
if we
mean, yeah,
turn
I
on?
know. What if we did anything?
Yeah,
Okay. So, yeah, let's concede this one, or just make him do
F6.
the dirty work.
No, he wants to earn that victory. We don't want to take it from him. Uh, so there's shifting sky, which makes all of our guys not blue.
That doesn't seem like the most exciting play, unless that cantrips. It doesn't cantrip, I don't think.
I don't think it does,
I would rather bring an Aura Blast than Shifting Sky.
which we don't have.
Oh yeah. Okay. Um, does
Well,
Vidalian Mystic make any spell on the stack a different color?
instant or sorceries.
Oh, so it can't make an Aura Blue, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Um, there's like Mourning, which seems pretty bad actually. Gerard's Command. There's Kabu Glider, which is red.
It's true.
That doesn't really seem like the best option though. I think Legionnaire is better than Kabu Glider.
I think so too. Well, yeah, it has to be. So
The Unicorn seems so bad.
I think I think we could take out the disciple. I mean, he showed us 2 targets.
The cool part about the Disciples is that you can hit your own white guys to
Yeah, to
make
make
them
them.
bigger threats, but it's still not the most exciting thing in the world.
We could take out the Sunscape familiar, even though it's okay.
No, I actually think that's fine, because it forces him to put the aura on, well,
But with all of his
he's gonna do that
utility,
anyway.
with all of his utility guys, it doesn't really block.
It's true. I mean, it's just a ramp spell.
Yeah,
It's just like a
awkward
Sapphire
ramp,
Medallion.
but it doesn't ramp into these guys.
Yeah. Hmm. So you want to cut the Sated Disciple and the Sunscape Familiar and put in the Legionnaire?
I'm trying to figure out if there's something else that I mean, power armor is that?
I think that's actually still good.
Yeah,
That's like a way of dealing with my Pilgrim.
it's probably better than the disciple, but the Legionnaire also is a way of dealing with the pilgrim.
Yeah.
But
What about the Vidalian Serpent?
I like it because it's just a gigantic wall.
Is that good?
It's way better than most of our stuff.
Yeah, I wish it weren't blue.
So I guess that we could also cut an Ardent Soldier or Angel Fire Crusader.
The both of them can actually deal with the
Yeah, but I mean we're looking at like the Disciple versus one of them.
yeah. I don't think Disciple is good if we start removing white guys.
Okay, well I'm gonna submit then.
That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, let's play first.
This is fine.
That's awkward, but at least we have a 2-drop. Even though I would really love to get that Razorfin Hunter down. Though I guess like this way we can let him play a Pilgrim first.
At least we have a Lash Knife barrier.
Yeah, we've got a Cantrip. Then there's that Order Chaos.
So we can deal, or we can get in for all of... What do you think? I think that we play the Hunter.
Skyweaver, I think.
Okay.
I think you give him a turn.
Well, next turn I probably want a Lash Knife barrier.
Well, you might not want to if you have a Razorfin Hunter. I don't know.
I mean, this also will protect the Hunter versus, like, Singe and Zap.
Yeah. I just want to tempt him to remove that Skyweaver, because it's not a bad card, and, like, he could strafe it right here.
Of course.
Well, that's okay. We have at least the Order Chaos, so we have a way to deal with that thing when...
Okay, I think I play the Hunter here, so I can go Familiar Lash Knife next turn.
That's pretty satisfying feeling. Unless next turn you're just going to want to play Order on his Yavimaya Barbarian.
No, I want to play out my hand because...
Even if it means taking an extra 4 trample lifelink.
Probably. This is the sort of deck that I really wish had a Pollen Remedy. Why didn't we see any of those?
We saw one, but it was in the same pack as a Rushing River, I think. Here it comes. Wallop.
Okay, well,
Do we wait next turn for the squeeze embrace? I actually think it might happen.
okay. Let's let's just tank here for a while. So
Okay.
the familiar into barrier sets us up for a decent next turn. We can even probably cast a spell if we draw like a white spell. No, we don't have very many low.
I don't
So
want him to go to 28.
you don't want him to go to 28. So what you
I
say?
mean,
I'm fine with just attacking for 2 and passing and like going the slow roll. We can play the familiar next turn. I'm
I
fine with
guess
that.
this makes it really obvious what we're doing, and he could like Breath of Dark Oz or something.
That's fine too.
If he can Breath of Dire Guys, Last Night Barrier isn't going to save our guys.
Well,
Because he'll do it with Kicker.
but that would kill his guy, which would be awesome.
Yeah, you're right. Um. Hmm.
I mean,
I
20.
think. I bet if we keep our mana open this turn, he's not going to put Squeeze Embrace on his guy.
I agree, but I think maybe it's smarter just to let him go to 26. So
26.
we'll attack for 2 with the Skyweaver.
Oh, good call.
So I'm gonna play the
Okay.
familiar and the barrier.
Okay, you got it. Yep.
Owls.
Yuck.
I know you're sad, but at least we have one of our cleanest ways to deal with it in our hand.
Land. Bog down. That's what's going to happen. Okay, get in there with Weebies.
don't, don't joke. This format needs more flash guys.
Oh. No format needs more flash, guys. The last thing I ever want to think about when I'm attacking is like, he has no creatures on the board. Is a creature going to appear on the board?
Does he have a Raging Kavu in his hand?
Oh,
What else does that
Cabo
do?
Urans.
Is it haste flash? And that's like,
Yeah, it's super awkward.
yeah, but
Haste and flash is really weird.
it's worded such that it's
Remember to ping him.
yeah, I know. I'm F2ing right now.
Hopefully this just means he can't play any of the guys that have 1 toughness in his hand.
You mean hopefully the hunter is putting a stranglehold on him?
I can't believe this is basically like getting Dungrove Eldered in M12. Yep,
Oh,
another Dungrove Elder. At least we've got that Coastal Drake.
yeah, but we can't play it next turn.
I know what we can and can't do. Well, we'll be able to play it soon. Wait, I
Attack
guess
for
you can't
1.
get in there. Yeah. At least that guy is an unblockable 2-2. It's probably gonna have a Squeeze Embrace on it, though.
Well, I cannot hear you at all.
How about now?
No, it's really bad. I don't know. It sounds like you're talking into a sleeve. Not like a card protector sleeve, but
I know, I was gonna make that joke, too.
oh, that means it's bad. Well, I'm
Well,
glad.
I'm still here.
I'm glad that we have a chance to deal with the barbarian. I wish this deck really needs a rack evolver.
I know. I guess that's fine.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
We're definitely not gonna be cat or ordering that guy.
Yeah, he might not. What? Okay, I was gonna say, what if he doesn't attack? Wow, that's cute.
Let's just take... Oh god, that was close. You definitely don't want guys to not be able to block this turn.
I'm just okay. It's asking for white mana. That's all I was looking for.
Okay, so... I guess I wish we would have done things in a different order. Like, I don't know. We wouldn't have had the Stormscape Familiar in play, but our life total would be much higher.
I'm okay going to 8.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to go to 4 maybe.
I think the Skyweaver might get sacrificed.
Yeah. Phew.
Or the Stormscape could get sacrificed.
I'm a little nervous about Breath of Dargaz.
Maybe I shouldn't attack at all, just so we can make sure that we have a guy to throw away here.
You could even throw away the Razorfin Hunter if you needed to.
No.
I know you don't want to. Jeez. I'm just saying
It's
if we
not an
need...
option.
Okay, so just get in there with nothing then. I think that's fine.
So we're sacrificing a point of damage here to make sure that we have
A
4
jump
more points of
blocker
life.
that we want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yuck. I guess he's playing the deck with auras. Is that a deck? This is weird. Hopefully he doesn't play 2 Maniacal
No.
Rages on our 2 guys that we don't care about.
I think that would be fine.
It'd be pretty funny. Then would we be allowed to block with a Razorfin Hunter?
We want to get rid of the familiar, right?
I want to get rid of the familiar.
Okay.
Yep.
Exciting.
Why does this guy have, like, cards that just have protection from our deck? That's BS. So here's where the Coastal Drake dies to a strafe, and then our plan. Wow.
But we still have lots of bounce.
I can't believe that little guy becomes a 7/7.
At least he's got the Kavu that hates blue guys, and we got the Drake that hates Kavu. So.
Oh. Okay. So we at least get 1 activation here.
That's what I was thinking too. I mean, he'll probably kill this though, right?
I don't know.
You gotta be kidding me.
Another land? Why would you do that now?
Is there any reason for me to play another land? Do we actually have like a way to draw cards in our deck? I guess we have the Rushing Rivers to sack land 2 and a
Yeah.
Power Armor. I'll play
I think
another
like
land.
1 more is worthwhile, at least. Probably the white one.
Too late.
The lanes.
We're not attacking.
Yeah, I know. I know what we're not doing. It makes me sad too. Yuck.
I think what we have 6 spells and 8 land.
Yeah. Hey, we can double block the Legionnaire because of Lash Knife Barrier.
Can I?
Actually, is that the right play? Probably isn't.
I was just gonna block it with Skyweaver and block the Kavu with the Drake, and then return the Kavu to his hand, which might not be smart.
Let's think about that. Once it's blocked, can he play like surprise deployment?
Okay, I'm blocking the Skyweaver on the Legionnaire.
Okay. And now, do you want to double block the Coastal Drake too?
No.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, unless he has some kind of pump spell, or Lash Knife Barrier protects him from dividing the damage between the 2. But then we don't want him to be able to kill the Coastal Drake anyway. So, yeah, that's fine. Okay, pass priority.
And then remember to bounce.
Shouldn't be that hard.
I could bluff with him and not return the Kavu. Okay, yeah.
So here goes Coastal Drake, I think.
I think here goes Razorfin Hunter.
It depends what's in his hand, right? He could have, like, Pilgrim, and then Razorfin Hunter is the only thing standing between us and losing the game. Again. It's normally like that, but the Razorfin Hunter's on the other side of the table. So it's not really standing between us and losing, it's standing between us and not losing.
So if he passes priority, I'm going to pass and just take 4, and then EOT Coastal Drake.
You serious?
Well, then his Legionnaire will die, and he won't have a window to sack it and kill either of our utility guys.
But I don't want to go to 4.
Yeah, but I mean... Okay, so he's playing... he's actually playing the,
He's got to
expecting
be
us.
playing. He's got to be playing Breath of Dargaz, don't you think? Some kind of burn?
Okay, okay, I forgot that breath does people.
Yeah, Breath does people. He's playing Legionnaires too. I don't want to get domed by them. He could
But
just dome us with that one and then play another one. We'd be like, well,
no, he would. My idea was that if I don't give him something to respond to, and I press F2, and then he's given up his chance to sack the Legionnaire before damage, and then we kill it in combat.
no, I mean, I understand that.
Well, you
My
didn't make that
Skype
very
bubble is acting
clear.
like I'm disconnecting. I just don't think he's. I understand. You're saying he's going to do something with a Legionnaire. So then this gives us priority, at least.
Well, I was just saying that we could trade for life for killing the Legionnaire.
Yeah, I see that, but I don't want to do that.
I
But I
would.
guess we could have had that option anyway and not done what we did, assuming that he's going to.
He's gonna off the Drake or the Hunter. I think the Hunter, which
I think the Drake. Nope. Okay.
actually just terrifies me.
That's okay. He's just going to replay the
No, he'll play. I think he'll
amphibious, whatever.
play two utility guys, two white creatures with one.
Yuck. Last Night Bear isn't very good in our deck when all of our guys have one toughness.
It's true. Is that our
I
only?
just
Did I ever figure out if that was our only cantrip?
think it is.
That sucks. We need to
I
like
really hope he's like that guy.
that or oh, we have an enlistment officer.
That would be okay too. Well, good call. Nice. Another land.
I just face
What's
palmed.
wrong with us?
Okay, so I think I have to trade the Skyweaver for an elf, which
Yeah,
sucks.
just
Um,
pass the turn. This is depressing.
yeah.
Why is it that all this card advantage that we've slowly eked out is worth nothing because the cards we drew are worthless?
Hmm, we've drawn 6 and 9. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, that actually is really bad.
And our opponent has 5 cards in his hand.
I know how many. It's sad. Hope it's just... Oh, thank God, that's just protection from black.
I know.
Is he just going to attack with the elf? Or
No, he's just
just
playing.
going to play more dudes that
Yeah.
aren't Kavus? Or maybe a Kavu. Oh, that's okay. We can block that with Coastal Drake.
Yep. And then trade the Coastal Drake for it and a Disciple.
God, he has so much action.
It. I don't think we're winning this game, but
I know. We need to start not drawing any more lands. Like we need to hit 3 spells in a row.
oh,
Okay.
he doesn't know how
He
Last
just
Night
blew it.
Barrier works.
Okay. You should triple block that guy.
Okay,
Oh, that
that's
just brought us back into this game.
yes.
Don't, Cantrip, don't even say anything. Maybe he thought like there was just a bug and he's gonna go make a bug report and then time out.
The only way to win. I want to look at Coastal Drake's art.
We have priority again. Okay,
I
okay,
actually
so now's
like
our chance to put him on, for him to put himself on
land.
tilt.
Okay.
Yes!
Whoa!
And now blue, because he lost that card, blue is tied for the most common. He did it on purpose.
Okay, I'm casting this and leaving up.
We need to play the land too
Yeah.
to keep Kavu mana. Oh, now we need to play the island. Don't play the lands. Actually,
No,
I
I
don't
was
know why
actually
he tapped it that way because if he changes our island into another land somehow,
no, I was thinking about just attacking with the Drake.
don't you want to block Helionaut?
Yes, with this.
Okay, good call.
I'm just gonna attack with the Drake.
Even though it means he can play an amphibious Kavu.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, please block with Helionaut.
I know. To make the same mistake twice. Please.
Oh, this is funny. I mean, I feel kind of bad just hoping our opponent is going to screw up and that's our only route to victory. Oh, see, I would have played the island there and, like, at least had Prohibit up. Or been able to, like, target my opponent's Llanowar Knight or something.
Give it flying.
Well, I know
Like,
it's silly, but
give him the ability to attack.
like, if he plays Canopy, what if he plays Canopy Surge? You want to be able to give his Land War Knight flying in response.
That's
See?
true. That's
That's
true.
like a serious possibility this turn. Because if he
That's
plays Canopy Surge, we're boned. Oh god, why is he tapping? Oh, it's okay, it's a Kavu. But now the other Kavu's gonna come down, and this is where I'm mad at you for attacking with the Coastal Drake.
I'm fine with it.
I at least like how hard he had to work to kill our Razorfin Hunter.
And it wasn't for really anything. He didn't have the Pilgrim.
Yeah. He just had elves and a Dega Disciple. Well, I guess the Dega Disciple would have been a serious problem in the long
Yeah,
run,
yeah. We were
but we were
very,
lucky that he threw it
very
away to a
fortunate.
cantrip.
Yeah. That's why Last
Ah,
Night Barrier is good. I wish that this card got reprinted.
look
Standard
at the
should
art
have
on
to
that.
deal with it. I wish it got reprinted with the same art, but I know that they wouldn't do that. They just don't let art like this be in core sets anymore, which is
He's
sad.
he's he's actually like he's in danger of timing out now. That one play was like, well,
That's
there's a siren. I bet you hear that.
for those of you that haven't been watching AJ and I draft for a long time. AJ lives right next to a fire station and a police station, so he's extra
They're actually
safe.
the same building. Are you serious? We just drew another land. We didn't need that.
I'm just passing.
Yeah. Like, this game is obviously not ours. We're in it because he threw a card away for no reason that was key.
Yeah,
But now we're in trouble because you attacked with that guy.
we're not in trouble at all.
I just know that bouncing Horn Kabu is pretty good right now.
Oh, are you serious?
Well, I'm glad we didn't go down to that, make that play earlier that would have put us at dead.
No, we
But
wouldn't
now,
have been at dead. We would have been at 2 from this. But
all I know is doing that before combat made our Zanam Gen a 5/6, and I don't think he noticed that. So you're
but
going to block his Horn Kabu right now with Zanam Gen.
yeah, and I'm going to block this with
Um,
that, and I'm going to pass.
I'm just trying to make sure that's... Yeah, I think that's right.
But I have 2 issues with this play. I can't kill the Kavu, which kind of sucks. I could... Let's talk about this. What if I double block this
Wait,
guy?
why can't you kill the Kavu?
Um, because if he sacks the Legionnaire pre-combat to do 1 damage to this, then it goes to 3/4 again.
Let's think about that. Wouldn't that be okay? Because then we keep the Coastal Drake alive.
I think that the
And
Jin
then
is
we can
worth a
just...
lot
Then we
more.
can... But then we can just bounce the Horn Kavu, and then our Zanam Gen doesn't die.
Ah, good point.
He could do it after combat, but then we kill the Horn Kavu anyway.
Yeah, good
And then we
point.
bounce the Amphibious Kavu.
So we're taking 2.
Yeah. Like, we're still in deep trouble this game, because we drew, you know, a lot of our land.
Yeah.
Wait, he just passed priority to us?
So this way,
Hang on, let's think. Let's say we bounce the Amphibious Kavu.
and then we don't kill the Horn Kavu, but
Um,
and
wait,
then he
wait,
can
what's the
still kill
most
the
common
Jin.
color? There are 3 blue. How many greens are there? 1, 2,
3,
3?
and there
Wait,
are 3 whites.
there are 4 whites.
Oh yeah, because we have a Lash Knight Barrier, but that's gonna change here shortly. But also, no,
So
the
I'm saying,
Skyweaver
what
will
happens
die.
if
The
we...
Skyweaver will die. So white. What? No, the Land of War Knight will still die too.
Yeah,
Ah.
so they even out. Okay, I hate this. Okay,
So
so if we bounce the Amphibious Kavu, though, that removes a green permanent, which we don't care about,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wait, but or maybe then green will be the most common. No, it won't be. So all I'm trying to say right
I
now
already
is we
declared.
want to...
Oh yeah. So I
Maybe
already
we want to bounce the Amphibious Kavu right now.
right now, just because we don't care if it goes back, and he'll be able to.
Oh,
But
maybe we'd rather be at 6 and bounce that EOT. I think
yeah,
you're right, and have the flexibility with the Horned Kavu. Yeah, so pass. I think. Oh, well that turned out fine.
Oh, I
right?
forgot. I forgot that this got one of its damage prevented.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So what he's going to do right now, though, is he's going to activate the Legionnaire to kill the Coastal Drake.
Yeah, he should.
Then we have to bounce the Amphibious Kavu.
Yeah, but he can't replay it this turn.
Right.
And then we just have this awkward stalemate where we have a gigantic flyer and
Yeah. Or he's going to play a different... Hopefully not a blue one. Okay.
I think
So
that
now we have a 5-6 because of Lash Knife Barrier and Heliodot.
so apparently we are in timeout, which sucks to be playing to time out our opponent, but
I mean, we have to, I think, still win this game. Please no land. Oh my god, that's like the best thing in the world we could have just drawn. But we have to attack first, because if we bounce his guys or something, then our
wait,
guy will be tiny.
do you actually want to attack here? I mean, we win this race, I guess, but
You mean like maybe the play is to defend, and
yeah,
he's put himself in a position where he has to time out?
I'm not comfortable attacking.
Okay. I guess I'm always scared about trying to time out my opponents because I always just play slower. Always.
I might stop talking as much as
You know what we
I
could have done? We could Rushing River Lash Knife Barrier
to
and
draw.
draw another card.
I think that I eventually want to do that, but not right now.
Yeah, we don't have two things worth bouncing right now.
Yeah.
We may. Wait. Do you want to bounce the Urborg Elf and the Lash Knife Barrier? No, that's terrible.
We'll just let him cast out his stuff and then like bounce the Kavu and the barrier, the OT.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can just do that later. There's no reason to trick him out here because, well, we could have bounced the Helionaut and the
Okay, we're gonna EOT the Kavu and the barrier.
Is that better than EOT bouncing the Kavu and the Kavu?
I think so. Getting a card deeper seems pretty good.
Okay.
He's like, oh yes, finally I can do the damage I've wanted to your Jin.
Let's just not draw two more lands. LOL, that card's terrible. That's a blocker, I guess.
Okay, I guess I should tap a blue here to do this.
Because we have another island in hand. Fine. That still feels pretty bad. I guess Capuchin Unicorn's pretty good because it's white.
Yeah, that's true.
And that means that this Amphibious Kavu situation.
We know what his hand is too, so.
A Horn Kavu and an Urborg Elf.
Yeah. So I'm gonna block if he attacks with Amphibious.
Yeah.
Especially now that he played a land. Does he know
Yeah.
how this works? I guess
Well,
he's
I don't think
figuring
he's
it out.
getting... He just wasn't going to get in there anyway.
No, I think
'Cause
that
if
he was preparing to go to attack. Yeah, okay, he doesn't realize how this works.
What doesn't he realize how it works?
I guess he just wants to get in a single damage.
Why would he want to do that?
I don't know.
Is there something that does 5 that he has?
He already played his land. He
I
just
know.
he snap played his land and then
So now he's going to play Urborg Elf and then bounce it with the Horn Kavu and they're
Then play it
right
again.
because he can't tap his lands that way. Do you think he doesn't know how Zanamjin works and he thinks
yeah,
that
he thought
it's,
that maybe
if
it would
it's
die.
not the most common?
I think he thought it might die.
Yeah, I think he thought it was going to get -2/-2 when he does this. That's too bad. Like, I don't want to win just because our opponent doesn't know the rules, but like... Oh, really? That's actually, like, shocking. We've drawn so badly.
I know. The sad thing is that we're still dead to Canopy Surge or Breath of Daragos.
Breath of Daragos, at least... Well, wait, it brings us to 1 and kills both of his guys on the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, he could have attacked us to 4 and then cast it.
Okay, just to warn you, this brings us within 1 permanent of blue being the most common.
That's
I think
fine.
we should play a land here.
You think I should play land?
Yeah. Ooh, my stomach just made a weird noise.
I thought
Maybe
that
you
was
heard
Skype.
it. I thought
So,
it was a signal from space.
I mean, the gin could get smaller here. What? Oh,
I like how this card is finally coming back to show you that it's good.
no, it's not. Just is unfortunate that I have to do this.
Okay, so now blue is a
Yeah,
3-4.
it's okay,
Oh,
because we're gonna
our
play a
guy's
snid
never going
too.
to be any bigger. Do you want to port him out of red? For
What do you
No, we
think,
can't because
AJ?
the Helionaut.
What? He needs. Does he not
I
know
think
how?
we could have just won this game by attacking.
I don't.
Probably not. You're
We.
probably right.
He has the Horn Kavu. At least the
Okay.
Snid can bounce the Kavu.
Oh my god. I feel like keeping 2 cards in hand reveals they're both land, but playing one would.
No, but then when I play a land, when I draw a card, then maybe he thinks that I drew another land and we have like a prohibit. Which,
The
by
number
the
of
way,
lands we've drawn is actually just shocking. I'll say that again. It's shocking.
oh,
Even if we
13.
cantrip twice.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that means, like, of course, we cantrip twice, so. Like, we would draw more lands, but.
Okay, I've got our win con online.
Now you could play another land because we have a Dream Thrush and a Sea Snid to turn our lands into mountains so we can make Angel Fire Crusader bigger. It's good
I'm
that
okay.
that was a white creature, too. He just played a land, and he's got a, Amphibious Kavu in hand, which he's keeping there for
No,
what
no,
reason?
we killed it.
Oh, yeah. So what's he holding on to?
He's going all in here.
So he could win with some kind of combat trick, I don't care. Let's just think pretty hard.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the Jin blocks here, the Dream Thrush blocks here, the
That's for
Snid
sure.
blocks here, this guy blocks here. We turn 2 lands into mountains and then pump this guy 4 times.
Um, yes, I think you're absolutely right on all of those counts. Because now if he combat tricks the Horn Kavu, it doesn't matter. What do you...
Wow. I pressed
Here.
F2. Okay. This is so bad to have to do this.
Oh my god. We're gonna time out.
This is like the jerkiest thing to do because
Why?
his clock is so low that
No, this makes sense.
I mean this is the best play, but his clock is so low that doing
Wait,
this.
why are you still pumping this? Here, let it go and then pump it one more time. Oh, I figure like if he has anything, he has to respond to that. Otherwise, he just throws all his guys away and we win anyway.
Ah, is this gonna be breath?
Devastation Giant?
Obliterate foil?
Oh my god, what if he has if he had a
Oh, he had the breath.
We're,
He just
what?
didn't. He didn't
played
kick
for
it.
one. He didn't have time. Oh my god.
Well, he didn't do the 1 point of damage that he needed to do.
Well, right, but I mean that next turn he would have swung in with a Helionaut. No, but we've got a million flyers.
Yeah,
So.
he had one. He could have got the 1 point of damage in earlier, and then lost his team except for one guy.
I'm really glad that I didn't have you take us down to 4 to eliminate that goblin. Jesus. Okay, let's go to next round and
Okay.
save this file.
Bye bye.